solar power. You don't use it, you lose it. Okay, here's my Anker 21 watt PowerPort solar charger. And if you can see, it has 1, 2, 3 solar panels. And the charging area over here, there's 2 USB Type A ports. And when it's in charging mode, this little red light is on. Now I've got it hooked up to my Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, and it started off at 50% charge, and I'm going to see how long it takes to get to 100. I have it wrapped in a damp cloth, just so it doesn't overheat. It has a habit of overheating in these warm temperatures, or hot temperatures. If you wonder how hot it is, right now it's just pushing 45 degrees and it's 9 o'clock in the morning. So far it's been charging just over 8 minutes, so we're gonna see how long it takes. I'm expecting it to take about an hour and a half to go from 50% to 100% charge. Hey, it's been charging for almost 2 hours. And take a look at the temperature. 50 degrees. Now I started the charging at 9 o'clock and I found that it was charging significantly slower than I was expecting. And of course it's kind of obvious when you think about it. At 9 o'clock the sun was at quite an angle, and if you notice the solar panels are horizontal. Now it's almost 11 o'clock and the sun is almost directly overhead, which means the sun's rays are almost perpendicular to the solar panels, which is optimally what you want. So it's been quite a bit slower, but now it is charging quite a bit faster. Well, the charging's complete. My phone's up to 100%, and it's taken slightly less than 2 hours 50 minutes. Now, as I mentioned earlier, it makes a big difference, the angle of the sun compared with the angle of the solar panels. So optimally, really what you want is to have the angle of the solar panels perpendicular to the sun. So the sun is almost directly overhead. Hence, the panels are almost perpendicular and charging is a lot faster. It just goes to show you though that it's going to make a big difference when you're out in the field on how long something takes to charge. The time of day, the number of clouds, and I don't know what the temperature actually is, but it's over 50 degrees. It's probably 54 in the direct sun. And this isn't even the middle of summer yet. Here's a list of charging times in minutes. As you can see, the first 3 devices are all around the 80-minute mark. Quite a bit slower was the Belkin Bootstrip QI Wireless, which was 134 minutes. And last was the Anker 21 watt PowerPort Solar at 170 minutes. As mentioned earlier, the angle of the sun versus the angle of the solar panels makes a big difference. Really what you want is a perpendicular angle, a 90-degree angle between the sun and the solar panel. Now when you're charging things out in the field, perhaps you have this the solar panel mounted to your backpack. You're not going to get that 90-degree angle very often. Of course, you also have to take into account the time of day and how cloudy the conditions are.